From the very outset, I am giving my salute to all respected Orissa people without distinction of caste, creed, and color in honor. I am ex-Sardar Arujun BEHERA, retired from Army Department, belong to old village, Tahsil Niali, district Cuttack. My mobile number is 720-533-0135. Right now, I am going to give a delivery speech with respect to the Honorable Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab, Odisha, in spite of his 74 graceful birth anniversary. Right now, I am going to give a delivery speech with respect to the Biju Janata Dal Party and its Supreme Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab. We all have known very well that after independence of India, so many previous Chief Ministers Sahiban had been ruling to entire Odisha for long times. But in comparison with them, our Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab is the best of all. Since last 19 years, he has been ruling to entire Odisha for long times continuously till now. During his 19 years command to entire Odisha as Chief Minister designation, he has improved in the field of education, agricultural, industrial, manual work, postal department, medical department, and has established armed forces, housed across border Naxalite terrorists and many other national criminal forces will not enter in the Odisha state. Along with that, he has also improved in the various levels of the Odisha government, like village, panchayat, block, tahsil, district, states, council, and legislative councils also. Due to innumerable benevolent works for the good of our Odisha people, biggest dedication, biggest contribution, highly organizational skills, rule and regulation, valuable constitutional legal justification, neat and command, truthful word, liberal manners, milk of humankind's dealings, pious thinking, and very graceful management, improvement, and maintenance of Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab. He has been number one Chief Minister all over the India among the all Chief Ministers and awarded on behalf of President of India, Prime Minister of India, and Central Minister also in honor. Really, it is a creditable on the part of the whole Odisha people. He has also donated 1 crore rupees for the Jaga clear treatment to separate their giant heads, by which fortunately the both boys have been successful from their dangers. The people all over the India have known very well about that matter. In fact, our Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab, the chauvinism, liberalism, and milk of human kindness and pious ruler of Orissa state, he who has helped a heavy amount to that poor family. It is also creditable on the part of the whole Orissa people. He has also donated his own Anand Bhavan house of Cuttack in the name of the Orissa government, happily, obviously, by which, in point of fact, his high dedication and inclination of Godly CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab is absolutely incredible and unforgettable in the hearts of the whole Odisha people. It is also creditable on the part of the Naveen Patnaik Sahab and his family also. He has also improved highly in the polling stadium of Bhubaneswar, by which right now the polling stadium has been number one stadium all over the India. Fortunately, by the bless of God, the people all over the Odisha could see the world league match, world hockey match while sitting inside the polling stadium. At the site of high arrangement in spite of the world hockey match, an incomparable natural site inside the polling stadium, the people all over the Odisha, the old world players and other concerned government departments and capability building officers are giving high regard to CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab. Along with that, our sports minister also has made a beautiful swimming pool inside the polling stadium, by which innumerable sports players, young boys and children, are getting practice in that swimming pool. At the site of highly arrangement, in spite of the World Hockey match and incomparable natural site inside the polling stadium, the High Commissioner Sahab of Pakistan has given high regards to CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab in honor of his cabinet. Not only that, besides that, it is a matter of great happiness that at the site of highly arrangement, in spite of World Hockey match and incomparable natural site inside the polling stadium, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Sahab also given warm regards to the CM Naveen Patnaik Sahab in honor. And point of fact, the incomparable natural sight inside the outside of the Kalinga Stadium are giving more happiness and pleasure to the all Odisha people. By the hard report of good office of Biju Janata Dal Party, it could be possible within a very short period. No one previous achievement Saiwan did not improve in the Kalinga Stadium till now, except gold issue of importance. It is also that creditable on the part of the all Odisha people. It has also improved highly in the Ramadevi Girls College of Bhubaneswar, by which right and the Ramadevi Girls College has a number of colleges all over the world. At site of highly arrangement and improvement in the campus of the Ramadevi College, the people all over the Orissa, the high-ranking officials and political leaders, although students of the Ramadevi College and their all teacher staffs are giving high regards to the same of importance in it is also creditable on the part of the Orissa people. It has also improved highly the capital of Bhubaneswar, by which right now Bhubaneswar has been number one smart city all over the India. At the site of more improvement in the smart city of Bhubaneswar, the people all over the Orissa, the high designation of the people, all old men, women, young boys and children are giving high regard to same of importance in it. At the site of more improvement in the smart city of Bhubaneswar, Japan country wanted to help to the Orissa government. Not only that, besides that, it is a matter of great happiness that our CM Sahib has decided to do the second stage to Ramkala, time permitting, that work will come to an end. The work is going on right now. It is also that cartoon on the part of all Odisha people. It has also improved highly in the field of education of Odisha. We all have known very well that from 1 class to 7th class students are getting books in form one time free of cost. 8th class students are getting books in form free of cost. 9th class students are getting books in form bicycle free of cost. Plus 2 level students are getting laptop free of cost. Those who are coming fast in the class are getting more than 90% mark in the final year. The higher education students are getting loan from the bank at rate of 1% interest, and half the Odisha government by the order of same now importance. Innumerable helpless and blind students are getting their complete education free of cost by the order of same now importance. At about more than 100 Odisha ideal schools have been established in various places all over the Odisha and each block levels, by which the first class students from village, rural area are getting their admission to those schools, and all those schools are getting their complete education free of cost by the order of civil importance. Transferring the girls students all over the Odisha at about 182 Gandhi Kasturiba Girls School have been established in various places all over the Odisha, and almost more than 18,200 girls students are going through in those schools. All those students are getting their complete education free of cost by the order of civil importance. Not only that, besides that, it is a matter of great happiness that at about 4,000 Avashika schools have been established in various places all over the Odisha, and more than 4 lakh students from scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and other backward classes are getting their complete education free of cost on behalf of the Odisha government by the order of civil importance. It is also creditable on the part of the Odisha people. He has also improved highly in the field of agriculture department. During the 19th command to entire Odisha, our Odisha farmers have gotten so many facilities such as 27,000 tractors, 23,000 power tillers, 787,000 paddy roping machine, 9,000, 64,000 water pump sets, 1,027 paddy roping machine, 900 rotavators, and more than 100 essential agriculture equipment have been provided to the Odisha farmers. 50 to 75% subsidy on behalf of the Odisha government by the order of civil importance. At about 1,900 damaged water pumps that have been rectified by the Biju Janata Dal Party free of cost and handed over to the all Odisha people. Along with that, 26,000 deep wells have been established in various places all over the Odisha. In spite of the better cultivation and transferring the ladies farmers all over the Odisha, at about 40,000 ladies farmers have gotten the mobile phones free of cost and half the Odisha government by the order of the Navin Patnaik. It is also creditable on the part of the all Odisha people. Food construction. At about more than 100 food stalls have been established in various places all over the Odisha. Among those, 54 in the middle of the city and 44 under the government hospitals, by which the innumerable poor, illiterate, ignorant, laymen, women, tourists taken more than 1 lakh square kilometers of the Odisha had taken their problem a direct of only 5 years. Not only that, besides that, it is a matter of great happiness that our gold system Navin Patnaik have given the injection to the whole food stall owners to open their food stall in the night time also. It is also broadcast on the part of the whole road construction. Innumerable concrete roads have been constructed by the Vijay Janata Party in various places all over the Odisha, and all those roads have been connected to main roads by the people of those areas not facing any type of problem. Whenever our previous late Chief Minister Biju Patnaik Sahab was the Chief Minister of Odisha, at that time he had constructed the Paradevi Daitari Expressway for the Buda for Odisha people, but right now he is Chief of the World Blocks and God Navin Patnaik Sahab has completed Biju Expressway from Chhattisgarh Jagdalpur till Raulkela, by which the people of Koraput, Kalahani, Sundargarh, Bargarh and Jharsuguda will go get more benefit on that way. Bridge at about 182 bridges have been constructed in various places all over the Odisha, and all over the big river, small river, big canal, small canal, all those bridges have been connected, managed by the people of those areas not facing any type of problems. Among those 120 bridges have been constructed by the Vijay Janata Dal Party in various places all over the Odisha, over the big river, small big canal, in the area of Koraput, Kalahani, Sambalpur, and that bridge have been managed by the people of those areas not facing any type of problems. Along with that, by the special order of abolition, Navin Patnaik said about 40 bridges have been constructed by the Vijay Janata Dal Party in the area of Malkanagiri, over the big river, small canal, and that bridges have been managed by the people of Malkanagiri are not facing any type of problems. It is also not on the path of all Odisha people. Pension, at about 85 lakhs, poor people all over the Odisha have gotten 3 pension, 300 rupees per month, and those who are more than 8 years old, they are getting 500 rupees pension from Madhuva pension scheme. But recently, our God, Navin Patnaik have given 15,000 new poor people all over the Odisha are getting the pension as well. Not only that, besides it, a matter of great happiness that recently our Navin Patnaik have given the pension to destitute women and those who have been separated from their husbands. From the Madhu Babu pension. At about more than 1,100 and 7,000 villages have been gotten the new electric connection, and 33 applicable kV substations and more than 40 heavy powerful substations have been constructed by the Vijay Janata Dal Party and various people all over the Odisha by the order of Navin Patnaik. It is also that on the part of all people. In point of fact, our politician Navin Patnaik Sahab has ruled the entire Odisha till 19 years in his command in his lifetime of efforts. He had worked hard for the whole of the human race of Odisha state, along that he has also worked hard for the good of our Odisha people. He is a lover of justice, truth and peace. He has loved very much to the Odisha people without distinction of caste, creed and color. Along that he has also loved too much to the Odisha children. He is a man of letters, begone. He is not that of anybody in comparison with the other leaders. Pandya has a canon, morally, disciplinary, exemplary. Duty in number will be novel bars for the good of our Odisha people. During 19 years command of the entire Odisha, I will definitely say with regard to the same Navin Patnaik that he is not only a chief minister of Odisha but also parents of the Odisha people. Why I am saying about him that it is root for that we all have known very well that our Odisha Navin Patnaik Sahab is a confirmed bachelor and pious Lord of Odisha state, he who has no any children at all right now. So on that account, always thinking from the bottom of his heart that the whole Odisha people are his own family. So on that account, always his mind is agitating how the people of Odisha will live at peace with how they will not face any type of the problems, how the children of the Odisha people will get higher education, how the higher education students will get job in abroad, how the unemployment problems will be solved from the Odisha state. So on that account, he has to talk with so many industrial owners to establish their industry in the Odisha state, and that he has also filed with the central minister to sanction the money for the good of our Odisha people. At the end of my speech, I am requesting the all Odisha people without distinction of caste, creed and color, kindly give your valuable vote to the Biju Janata Dal Party in the name of God Navin Patnaik Sahab. Along with that, we all should have a affection, help, cooperation along with the Biju Janata Dal Party. Notwithstanding that we want to do like it, I will definitely say that after 10 years, the Odisha state will be the biggest state in all over the India. It is sure and certain, there is no doubt at all. In point of fact, our goal is CM Navin Patnaik Sahib is an eminent, daredevil social thinker, parliament singer, front leader, extremely successful, great politician, highly organized, efficient, bona fide, iconic veteran leader of India. He is an example of purity, sincerity, truthfulness, fronting region, compromise, human of our motherland, and has great faith upon his constitutional method of struggle. He is an idealistic leader and an vision for his improvement. At the end of my speech, I am requesting to all my Orissa people, if there may be any type of fatal errors, context my speech, kindly overlook for it. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.